This is our bicep curl machine. This is going to be working the biceps. Notice the setup, feet flat on the floor with the toes facing forward and knee over second toe. And we have the seat height adjusted so that we can match our pivot point with the machine's pivot point. Our pivot point is the elbow and the machine will pivot here. So Chris has set this up to the correct height already. Chris, if you can grab the handles. Now Chris is going to reset himself by thinking about his shoulder position, shoulders back, chest forward, and his core gently drawn and help stabilize him. Chris, if you can perform for me 3 or 4 good repetitions. So what we're looking for here is isolation of the elbow. There should be no movement from the shoulder, the spine should be nice and still. So we're just going to be working the biceps. Excellent. Notice the speed of movement, it's nice and controlled. Making sure we load up the biceps. We're not tempted to get any compensations by putting too much weight on and creating compensations. That's really, really good. Think about that core as well. Last one for me. Keep that shoulder position. Shoulders relaxed down and gently drawn back. Okay. Now we'll show you the compensations. First compensation would be someone flexing, trying to lift too much weight. So we have extensions from the spine in this case, abdominals protruding forward, arching of the back, moving away from the pad, so just reset yourself. You almost might see someone flexing from the spine, trying to come towards the weight, rather than using the biceps to bring the weight up. Another one could be the shoulder initiating the movement. So the deltoid's kicking up, elbow comes away from the line of the machine, and we overuse the deltoid, taking away from the benefit of the biceps. Let's go back to our good position, our good technique. So notice how Chris resets himself, restabilizes through the shoulder girdle, holds his elbows back in correct position, and now we can isolate those biceps again more effectively. One more repetition for me. Notice lower limb hasn't moved at all. He's maintained his checkpoints. He's nice and stable. He's also keeping his ear over his shoulder, so he's getting excellent cervical alignment throughout. And you can rest there. So that was our bicep curl machine.